What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and this is the Ultrazilla News Weekend Update. The only toy news not for views, but for all of views. On this episode, we got some new HIYA toys. We got some new movie monster series. We got a whole bunch more to talk about. A lot of fun stuff, a lot of different things, you know. Not a ton, but enough to make a nice Ultrazilla news for you. So without any further ado, let's just get to the news. So let's start with that HIYA toys, and it is a SHIMO, the Frostbite Blast version. Of course, we're always gonna get a Frostbite Blast version of SHIMO. It looks fine. I mean, if you got the first one is an excellent toy. I'm personally not getting this. I'm not getting it for a slightly different paint job and Frostbite. I'm done. I'm done with one. I'm good. I don't need it. But it is cool. If you didn't get the first one and you wanted to wait for this one, no, you could get it. The only problem is, so far at least, I've seen it at BBTS, and it is $95. So do keep that in mind. Things are going up drastically with all the tariffs and all that BS. But $95, guys. $95. Here's one where I kept gathering the pics and kept forgetting to put it on the news the last couple of weeks. But Fujimi has a Godzilla -1 kit up for pre-order, as well as a Biolent. You can check them out at HLJ. Link is down below. X Plus is redoing a couple of their Toho Maniacs, which is very welcome news, kind of variant. We're getting the Matango glow-in-the-dark version, which is very, very cool. And then the Dr. Serizawa in a Technicolor version. The cool thing about this is, you know, these sell out really fast, so and now's a chance for folks to get them who miss them the first time, or if you want to get the variants, good, get variants too. I'm hoping we get the Godzilla Tower again in some variant. Night color, I don't know, do it. There is also a Daikaiju series Hidra coming out, which looks absolutely gorgeous, so if you're a fan of Hidra, you got something cool to look forward to. Then, from Movie Monster series, Gabra's being split apart and sold on its own as the other ones from that recent box set, and it looks awesome. And there is a, like, juvenile Destroyer larva coming, also from the Movie Monster series, so that is pretty cool. I talked about Series 2 of the Mini Godzilla collection already, but here is the full lineup if you were wondering to take a look at. They should be out in US stores soon. MSF is doing a Godzilla 1998 once again. It looks like a 2.0. Looks really good. Or is it just a different color or a re-release? I don't know. Either way, it's a Godzilla 98, branded as Godzilla 98, but it is Zilla, because Zilla is what the name is. I've talked about this a couple of times, on my Facebook, on Wikizilla's recent Zilla entry, but I just want to state it here. It's Zilla. The kaiju's name is Zilla. And the only time it's Godzilla 98 is in the Godzilla 98 movie, because, the people didn't know any better in the movie, and because of branding. Branding only. And not in actual continuity. So either way, either form of Zilla or Godzilla 98 is Zilla. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like Godzilla has a million different forms. Zilla, which is a totally different looking kaiju, has its variations as well. We are getting Gekyurjin, I butchered that, from Galgai Gar and Bandai HG, and it's a really, really nice looking kit. I've always liked these Galgai Gar, other figures, other robots from the show. Really, really nice. I like the combo here. The colors look great, so that's a neat one. And then Hot Toys is going all kinds of 70s Spider-Man with Spider-Man. That's right, Toei Spider-Man in a 1/6 scale is coming from Hot Toys, and it looks beautiful. Very, very nice. You get his little changer and all of that. Really excellent. His bracelet. Very, very nice. But not only that, we're getting the 77 American Spider-Man here as well, which is cool. I mean, you've seen me do Marvel Legends of both of these. I doubt I'm going to be doing any Hot Toys, but definitely worth showing because, I love these, you know what I'm saying? These are Spider-Men that don't get enough love, and I dig that Hot Toys is doing both of them. Very, very nice. And not only that, but Beast Kingdom is getting in on the action, and they're doing a Master Craft limited edition to 500 pieces of Leopardon, the mech from the Toei Spider-Man. Beautiful, very, very high quality, 42 inches tall. Really, really big figure. So, very expensive, very big, but very cool. And then, also Hot Toys is doing a Cosby bobblehead of both Spider-Man and Leopardon. And, they look very cute. Maybe I'll get those, who knows. But I do have a big-headed Leopardon already. But anywho, they look great. MSF has some new figures, including a Battle Damage Hush, a Batman, Ra's al Ghul, as well as Sophia from John Wick 3. So that is pretty awesome. BLOKEES, which you seen me do a few videos on really recently, and if you haven't, please do check them out, is doing a new Optimus Prime as a trailer in their new, like, BLOKEES Wheels line. This is really, really cool. Comes with all of the various things that makes, you know, Optimus as a, you know, rig and trailer. Really, really, really awesome. Very, very nicely done here. You get roller, you get all the other very cool things. So this is one that I'm gonna have my eye on. Really quick before I move on, I just want to bring this guy back for a second because I don't know how I forgot his name, but it's Leopardon. Leopardon, not Leopardon. Oh my god, yeah, it's weird. I've known that forever. I have multiple figures. Not sure why I said it, but instead of going back and redoing that, I'm just setting it here again. Setting the record straight for you guys. Boss Fight Studio has an awesome looking kind of retro, like Masters of the Universe style Hellboy coming out, and that looks awesome. I feel like this is the proper way to do a Hellboy. They also have a 1/18th scale Conan coming out. So if you're into the smaller figures, that one might be for you because it comes with a lot of cool things. Jada Toys unveiled their latest Street Fighter, and it is E-Honda, and oh man, that looks awesome. I miss this line. I miss covering this line, but this one looks absolutely fantastic. I would love to get more, but anywho. Speaking of Masters of the Universe, another crossover with Stranger Things is happening with the Hellfire guy, Night Thing, and that looks really cool with Dak. And then Ramen Toys is doing a carrier, they're calling it. I forgot what this was called originally. But from Masters of the Universe, was this ever even produced? It's like a skeletal beast that can carry your figures. The cool thing about it is they're doing it with, you know, interchangeable ribs. So you don't have to do the carrier version. You can do just a really, really cool skeletal beast. Depending on how much that is, that might be something I'd want to get. Premium DNA shocked everyone this week just by the fact that they still exist. They're doing a Rocket Knight Sparkster. So if you like these quirky video games, this might be for you. But, you know, there's things about Premium DNA that I don't love. Go check out my Earthworm Jim review for all of that. But the figure does look really, really cute. Now, let's end it with something fun. NYC street artist Jerkface as a brand new Bert and Ernie Krang mashup, and it looks awesome. Really, really, really nice. This is in inspiration with the Talia Gallery in NYC. They've been doing drops with this artist, like, you know, for the better part of the year. And this is a really, really cool figure, which you can see at their space in NYC right now. Very, very nice. And there you go, guys. That is a pretty fun way to end the Ultra Z News. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts on any of these. And if you're new to the channel, want to sub yourself for daily content and let me help you diversify your collection. Until next time, peace out, peeps.